Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we're getting ready to go live. We have Melbourne going to be taking on Yellville, senior high girls, senior high boys. Right now we got a junior high game. We're going to catch the end of it right now. It's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's 35-31. Yellville currently in the lead. This is junior high's boys action. A little bonus coverage here on TLSN tonight. 47.8 seconds ago, could be a timeout on the floor as they want to talk it over right now. 35-31. Good little, good matchup here. Junior high, a little bonus coverage right here on TLSN. It's been a back and forth game going between these two teams. So we're gonna go ahead and stream the remaining 50 seconds left in this game right here on TLSN. So we're glad to have you guys joining us. Should be a fun night of basketball here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, our first of a doubleheader of coverage this week, and this is a little bit of bonus coverage right here. Coming out of the timeout. 35-31, 47.8 seconds to go in this bonus matchup. This is junior high boys, Yellville inbounding. 4-point lead right now, 2-possession game. And Yellville uses another timeout. So still 47.8 seconds left on the clock. 4-point game. Most people that are watching us too, if you're wanting to watch, of course, we'll have senior high girls and senior high boys right after this here on TLSN. You'll have to be sure to check that out. Hit that share button, tag in a family member, or you got a relative. This is their chance to watch the game. They could make it up to Yellville. You're from Melbourne, you can watch from home on Facebook or YouTube. We'll be streaming on both of them. And we'll be here for both senior high games. And we're going to catch the end of this junior high game right here on TLSN. Yellville's got one timeout. Still 3 timeouts remaining for Melbourne. It's 35-31. So here we go. Lob inside. Cheek takes it up. He is fouled. And Cheek's going to go to, looks like he's going to go to the line. Sorry, I'm still getting my camera all set up here. All right, we'll catch the rest of this. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still getting everything set up. A little bonus coverage. Cheek hits the first one. Now it's 36-31. 45.4 seconds to go. Second free throw by Cheek is no good, so it's still a 5-point game, 2-possession game here. Melbourne, junior high moving back the other way. Cross-court pass is stolen. Now Yellville's going to slow it down. And they are fouled. Looks like foul's going to be on number 10. That's his third. We don't have any rosters for these since this is a little bonus coverage here. But going to the line for Yellville is number 3. We've got another timeout on the floor. Looks like Melbourne's going to take this one. They got 2 timeouts left after this, but 32.8 seconds to go here on TLSN. First of a doubleheader of coverage this evening. Senior high girls and senior high boys going to be coming up right after this here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So, guys, we're looking forward to watching that. Also, I am flying solo right now, so those people that are watching online, put something in the chat below. Let me know how the volume sounds. Make sure everything sounds good. Everything looks good on my end, but producing by myself right now, so that way make sure we're up and running. I'll use one of you fans watching online as our producer. Just put in the chat, say, yeah, I can hear what you're saying. Volume sounds good. We're ready to roll. Got a fun night of basketball right here on TLSN. Good junior high matchup. Yellville right now up 5, 32.8 seconds to go. Free throw attempt coming here. First free throw is short. And now even if he makes this one, it'll still be a 2-possession game. And he misses that one, so still a 5-point game. Plenty of time for Melbourne. 30 seconds to go. Three-pointer from the corner. It's up. It's off. Loose ball. Yellville gets the rebound, and Cheek's going to bring it down. Pressure on Cheek. He gets it off, and we have a foul. I'm still kind of getting everything set up, getting everything running. Cindy Sutterfield's online. She says I sound good. Thanks, Cindy. Of course, no junior high girls game tonight. It's just junior high boys and then senior high games. So a little bit of an early start here on TLSN. That free throw rattles around, does not go in. So still 5-point game, 18.1 seconds to go. Second free throw is no good. Here comes Melbourne again, down 5. 2-possession game, 14 seconds to go. Jump shot rattles around, loose ball. Cheek comes away with it. And with 10 seconds left, Yellville with a chance to seal the deal right here from the line. Melbourne has had a couple opportunities here in the last minute, but unable to hit the shot. And Cheek's going to go to the line here. 5-point lead, so with only 7.7 seconds to go, it's going to take a miracle here for Melbourne. Cheek's first free throw is good. That makes it a 6-point game. Second free throw is short. Melbourne gets it. Going to be 5 seconds to go. And with a foul on the three, they're not going to be able to get enough. Three-pointer is off, and that's going to do it. The Yellville Junior boys take the victory in the first matchup here. They take it 37-31 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As we're going to step away for about 10 minutes. We got senior high girls action coming up next right here on TLSN. We'll be back here shortly right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. All right, everyone, welcome to the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're getting ready for our Tuesday night matchup right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's going to be Melbourne traveling over here to Yellville to take on the Yellville Summit Panthers in what should be a good matchup right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's going to be senior high girls and then senior high boys action live right here on TLSN, and we're so glad to have each and every one of you guys joining us live. Of course, Yellville got a chance to see them last Friday night for the Battle of Marion County. They came up on the short end against Flippin', but hey, it's a new week, new opponent, and this should be a slobber knocker of a game right here on TLSN. We're about 4 minutes till we get rolling right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, we're about 2.5 minutes away here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Should be a good matchup here on TLSN as we got Melbourne coming on to take on Yellville right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. You can watch this game on Facebook and also on YouTube. We're glad to have you guys joining us live right here on TLSN. Should be a fun matchup. Crowd starting to fill in for Yellville. Junior high game. The junior high Yellville boys took the victory over Melbourne in a game that went right down to the wire. Tough contested game, but Yellville ultimately prevailed. So Yellville seeing if they can get back on the winning track after coming up short against Flippin' in the Battle of Marion County last week. And we'll have to see what happens. Should be a good one. Still about 1.5 minutes away here on TLSN. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dave, Joy, Darren McFadden here, man. Wanted to send you guys a huge congratulations and a thank you from everybody. They really appreciate you guys surpassing live streaming 350 high school games over the last 6 years in the north central Arkansas area, man. Everyone the family and the fans, everyone are very appreciative of it. They thank you very much, man. And I want to thank you guys very much for doing that, what you guys do for the community and bringing those games right to their living room, man. They really appreciate that, and I appreciate that from you guys. And always go Hogs, man. Take care.
All right, here we go. Starting lineups. Yellville Summit taking on Melbourne right here on TLSN. And we're going to do the national anthem first, guys. So we're going to step away for just a minute here on TLSN.
this time moves the starters for our visitors to Melbourne. Number 10, Kylie Morgan.
All right, here's starting lineups for Melbourne.
At junior, 5'6", number 11.
Number 10 is Morgan.
A junior, 5'5", number 13.
Number 11, Byram. Number 13, Macy Webb.
Number 14, Kaylee Thornton. And junior,
Number 14,
23,
Kaylee Thornton. And number 23, that's Caraway. That's the starting lineup for Melbourne. And now the starting lineup coming up for your Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. As they are turning the lights out and getting ready, they got a pretty cool hype video that they're getting ready to roll. And time to bring a little bit of the boom to the room here in Yellville. All right, now it's time for your starting lineup announcement for your Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. You can't go wrong when you hear Sirius from the Allen's Parsons Project. A lot of you guys know it as the theme song for the Chicago Bulls.
Panther fans, on your feet. Here's the starting lineup for your Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. At guard, at 5'6", senior, number 5, Hannah Hayward.
There's number 5, Hannah Hayward, the senior.
At guard, at 5'4", junior, number 1, Cameron Mason.
Number 1, the junior, Cameron Mason.
At post, the 5'8", sophomore, number 13, Drew Layton.
Number 13, True Layton, also a sophomore.
At forward, the 5'7", sophomore, number 12, Grayson Dearmore.
Another sophomore, number 12, Grayson Dearmore. Of course, this is a young Lady Panther squad.
At 5'3", sophomore, number 2, Riley Spence.
And number 2, Riley Spence.
Head coach of the Lady Panthers, Joe Melton.
And they're coached by head coach Charlie Melton.
Joe Couch and Michaela Allen. The managers are Kaya Prophet and Cadence Bell.
So here we go. First game of the day as they turn the lights back on here in Yellville. A little bit of smoke still in the arena from the cool entrance that Yellville Summit does. So Cindy Sutterfield, I'm going to have you be my producer. Hopefully I still sound good. If I don't, I know you're going to put it in the comments and you're going to keep me rolling tonight. So I need to start putting a credit on here. It says produced by Cindy Sutterfield. So here we go. Opening possession of the game. Tip-off. And Yellville wins it. We're off and running here in our senior high girls matchup. Got Dearmore and Mason on the outside. They got number 2. That's Spence with them. They try to go into Layton. Good defense there by the Lady Bearcats. And they're going to bring it back the other way. Corner shot, wide open 3, no good. There's a rebound by Dearmore. She's going to bring it back the other way for the Lady Panthers. Dearmore trying to get inside to Hayward, pass out of bounds. Going to go back to Melbourne. In the opening minute here of this matchup, Yellville and Melbourne. There's another three-pointer from the corner. It is good. Caraway with the 3, and Melbourne gets on the board first. It's 3-0. Yellville trying to get something going on offense here in the opening minute. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Nothing there down low. They're going to get to Hayward with 5 seconds to go. She's going to have to make something happen. Tough fade away from the corner. It's no good. Melbourne gets the rebound. And now here comes the Lady Bearcats back the other way. Up 3-0. Shot is up, no good. There's rebound by number 23. That was Caraway allowing Melbourne to get a second chance. They throw it out of bounds though, and it's going to go back to Yellville. With 6:01 left here in the first quarter. Glad to have you guys joining us. Our first of a dynamic doubleheader. This is game 397 in the history of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're hitting 400 this week. I'll be hitting it on Friday night. They go inside to Layton, nothing there. Yellville really struggling just to even get a shot up here in the opening minute. And now Layton's going to try to set something up from the top. Good defense shown by the Lady Bearcats. Yellville doesn't even get a shot attempt off. And turnover, going to go back the other way. Is this gymnasium still got people filing in? Second of 3 games tonight. This is our first one that we're broadcasting. We caught the last minute of the junior high game. Three-pointer is good. Byram puts Melbourne up 6-0. 2 threes here in the opening minutes. Of course, Friday night we'll be over at Cotter Coliseum, calling that one. It'll be Cotter versus Tuckerman. Oh, nice defensive hand. Quick hands there. I couldn't even think what to say. It happened so quick. Nice pass. Turned out partially blocked. Good defense there by Mason. She got a hand on it. And now the Lady Panthers going to try to get something rolling on offense as Layton's shot is off. Stop, pop, 3-point. That's money there by Byram. And head coach Charlie Melton, he wants to talk it over. It's 9-0, about halfway through the first quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. And real quick, I got to say, Cindy Sutterfield says I still sound good. Jimmy Leong wanted to wish me a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Jimmy. We have fun covering this. I know you tune into a lot of our games, and hope everything is well in your life, my friend. So back to action on the floor. It's a 9-0. Yellville trying to get something going offensively. About halfway through the first quarter, and it has been all Melbourne. Foul's going to be on number 13 on Webb. That's going to be her first on the team. First foul of the game by either team. Pressure defense forces the turnover. They take it in. Bucket is good by Webb, and now it's 11-0, and pressure being put on by the Lady Bearcats. So right now, Yellville just seeing if they can get a shot on the basket right now. Good defense shown by the Lady Bearcats. Here's a lot of pressure. They almost force a turnover, and they end up getting it. They go inside. Nice dish to number 14. That's Thornton. The lead now is 13 here in the opening quarter. Yellville trying to get something going. There's a drive to the inside is Hayward. And that's going to actually be, it's like a foul's on number 11. That's going to be on Byram. That's her first. Second on the team. As number 5, the senior Hayward goes to the line looking for the first points for Yellville, and she gets it. Yellville's on the board now. 13-1. 3:27 left. And she hits both of them. So Yellville on the board now. Melbourne looking good here early. Free throw from the free throw line's no good. Layton battling for it. She goes down on the floor. Looks like it's going to stay with Melbourne. Jump ball, so possession arrow to Melbourne. Is number 11, Byram, going to inbound it. Nice hesitation, little fadeaway, pretty move there by number 10, Morgan. Now it's 15-2. There's a turnover by Yellville. There's a three-pointer wide open from the top. No good. Hayward with the rebound. Yellville trying to see if they can get some momentum there. Pushing the pace a little more. There's another turnover. It's just been turnovers all this first quarter for Yellville. Melbourne trying to go inside. Quick hands there shown by Layton to knock it away. Nice play by number 13, True Layton. 2:42 left here in the first quarter. It's another three-pointer, and it bounces over the backboard, so it's going to go back to Yellville. Pressure again being put on by the Lady Bearcats. And they're going to get an over and back against Yellville. Another turnover. Fortunately, I think Yellville's got more turnovers than shot attempts here in this first quarter. It's been a tough one for the Lady Panthers. Still a long way to go, though. You see if they can get a little bit of momentum here. There's a three-pointer from... That's Cooper, number 35, with the nice stroke. Three-pointer's good. It's 18-2. Layton and Hayward from the top. That's Spence, keeps it alive, gets it over to Layton. Trying to lob it inside, nothing there. Good defense there by the Lady Panthers, forces the turnover. Mason, though, unable to take advantage of the turnover, loses it. And it's back to Yellville to Melbourne with 1:39 left here in the first quarter. They try to go inside. Nice defensive play there by number 13, True Layton. Got to give a shout out. I know tonight, I believe my good friend Blaze over with Marshall Sports Network, I think he's streaming. It might be Cotter and Marshall tonight. So that's going to be a good matchup over on the Marshall Sports Network. Blaze does a great job. You guys have to check him out sometime. And game 397 not starting off to be very competitive for us as we're counting down to 400 this week. Of course, game 398 going to be right after this. Good defensive stand there by the Lady Panthers, forces the turnover. Melbourne unable to get a shot on the shot clock. So they make the stop. And Hayward's going to set up for the Lady Panthers. They got Mason in the quarter with them. They go inside to Layton. Layton, little give and go. Mason unable to finish. Dearmore, though, keeps it alive but knocks it out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Lady Bearcats. 46.6 seconds left here in the first quarter. First of two, got Yellville Summit Senior Boys going to be playing against Melbourne in our next matchup. Corner three-pointers off. Another offensive rebound. Putback misses it. Going to get a third attempt. Third time is the charm. That's McCarn. And now it's 20-2. This one's getting out of hand. Nice pass to Dearmore. That's what Yellville needed right there. Bucket with 10 seconds to go. It's been a tough first quarter offensively for Yellville. Another three-pointer. Again, another rebound. Unable to get the shot off. So we're at the end of one. Right now it is 20-4. Melbourne in control here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back here on TLSN.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, we are back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Actually, I just lost something on my scoreboard. I have no idea. It's something, well, I'll have to figure that out later. So, as my computer just went a little wacky on me, but looks like we're still up and running. It's got a mind of its own today. As we're back to action, second quarter, 7:55 to go. Just getting started, and here's a turnover. Nice play there by Mason. Yellville down 16. Only 4 points in the first quarter, needing to get something going here in the second. Good defensive play there by the Lady Bearcats. Drive inside, draws the foul. So foul's going to be on Layton. That's going to be her first. First on the team. First free throw, nothing but net for Morgan. Second free throw is good. It's 22-4. Drive to the inside, but again, nice defensive play. Nice look. Wide open shot there by Morgan, but she misses it. And it's going to go back to Yellville. 7:13 left here in the second quarter. It has been all Melbourne in this one here starting out. Coach Charlie Melton, he was pleading with his team between quarters. You got to protect the ball. And unfortunately, another turnover. Usually about 15 is the magic number for turnovers. If the team does 15 turnovers and more, they're usually going to lose the game. And Yellville, I've actually lost count on turnovers here in this first half. So got to do a better job protecting the ball if they want to get back in. As Hayward gets the board, going to bring it down for the Lady Panthers. Just offensively trying to get something going here. They go inside to Layton. It's knocked away. Layton makes a save to Hayward. Tough shot. Too high off the rim, no good. Here comes the Lady Bearcats pushing the pace. Pass out of bounds, going to go back to the Lady Panthers. 6:13 left here in the second quarter. Gained 397 that we've done in the last 6 years as a big week this week as we're looking forward to hitting game number 400. Dearmore with the left hand is off. I mean, Yellville's had some good looks, but man, it's just seems like there's a lid on top of the rim for them tonight. And Lady Bearcats making them work. Tough drive inside. Nice move there by number 10, Morgan. Now largest lead of the game. It's 20. (24-4) knocked away. There's a steal. And Morgan takes it in, gets the bucket. And now they're pouring it on of 22. Three-pointer from Hayward off. Of course, Friday night we'll be in Cotter. We're going to hit game number 400 against Cotter Friday night. It's going to be Cotter and Tuckerman. I'll be bringing that to you right here on TLSN. Then after that, we'll have a little break during Christmas break for about 2 weeks. And then, of course, we got some great conference matchups after the Christmas break. Be a travel violation against Melbourne. Back to Yellville. As Melbourne they have been in control throughout. Now 26-6, Yellville. They need a couple buckets here just to get a little bit of rhythm on offense. As Melbourne just making the Lady Panthers work. There's a three-pointer from Mason. Off the rim, no good. Here comes the Lady Bearcats. Pass ahead, nice pass. Catch, bucket is good. Beautiful play there by number 23, Caraway, with the finish. And it's 28-4. Now I notice on the Panther side, number 0, Blair Castle, she's been a big part of their offense. Have not seen her. Doesn't look like she's on the bench from what I can see, so I'm not sure if there was an injury or what's kind of happened with that. I hadn't heard anything from anyone, but I know I've had a couple people message me asking me. Now 31-4. Going to be a turnover back the other way for Melbourne, so we'll have to check with the coaches later and see if we can hear, what happened with that. They are missing one of their best players, number 0, Blair Castle. There's another three-pointer from the corner from Caraway. And it's 34-4. Layton's three is off. And now the Lady Bearcats, they are just pouring it on here in this first half. They've made it look easy. Tough night so far for Yellville. They go inside. Partially blocked, get it back. There's a three-pointer, another three-pointer up. It is good. Thornton adds to her tally. And this has gotten ugly quick over here in Yellville. Conference matchup here. Layton battling for the board, gets it back. Baseball pass cross court goes out of bounds. As looks like all subs, they're pulling out their starting five here in the first half. Right now 37-4, 146 left here in the first half. Yes, that score is correct. It has been all Melbourne. There's another three-pointer from outside. That's off. Good rebound there by number 14. That's Gideon that's checked into the game for Yellville. Layton from way downtown. That shot is off. Melbourne just scoring at will here in this first half. And down to 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We're still within striking distance at the end of one, but this second quarter has just been all Melbourne and Yellville with only 4 points here in the first half. Hard to win a game when you only score 4 points. So foul's going to be on Mason. That's going to be her first. Okay, looks like Carolyn Avery. She said Blair is sick, so they are playing without Blair Castle tonight. I hope she gets feeling better. There's a lot of junk going around right now, so I know like even in my workplace we've had a lot of people sick, so hopefully Blair Castle, number 0, is going to be okay. At least sickness is better than a big injury, so because they'll need her back. A lot of conference games coming up after this, so I hope she gets well. Glenn Duran online, he's saying go Yellville Summit. Jimmy Long says if I'm in Destin, Florida, to reach out to him. And I was in Destin, Florida a couple years ago, man. I should have looked you up. So shout out to Jimmy Leong. Good Bomber football player back in the day. He was a wild man. I'm sure he loved that Bomber football season. Mountain Home this year, making it all the way to the semifinals. They had a huge year. And they beat Harrison for the second year in a row. So that's always, anytime you beat Harrison, that's a win. That's a good season. We love beating Harrison over in Mountain Home. Nice fake there by Layton, taking it in. Shot out of bounds, partially blocked. Going to stay with Yellville. They're going to get it 4.3 seconds to go. They go to Hayward. Hayward is fouled. She's going to go to the line. 3 seconds to go, but this has been a tough one for Yellville. Playing without number 0, Blair Castle, who's out sick. And they've missed her scoring and ball handling tonight. And Hayward's second shot is up and good, so it's 39-5. 3 seconds to go. Melbourne going to try to get a shot off here. They heave it. Long shot. It's short. But I'll tell you what, good first half for Melbourne. They are in control as we go to halftime. It's 39-5 right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are getting ready to come back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yes, the score is correct. It's 39-5. Melbourne way out front here in the first half. They have just been in control from the opening tip-off. Of course, Yellville playing without one of their best players tonight, Blair Castle, but it has been all Melbourne defensively, offensively. They have just been absolutely in fuego here in the first half. We're getting ready to start the second half. They set their starters for a portion of the first half. Right now 39-5. So Yellville just seeing if they can get something going on offense here. As they've just turnovers have just really did them in. Just good defense too by Melbourne all night. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Bearcats. We're just glad to have you guys joining us. This is our first of 2 games. We got senior high boys action after this. There's a 3-pointer. Shot is off. There's Layton with the board. They've given Layton no space, but she's making some space there. Nice play by True Layton. Takes it to the hole and scores. And that pulls it back now to 39-7. More importantly, that's a confidence builder as they were just needing a bucket. Try to get something going on offense. They got a long hill to climb in this second half. They're going to need some help. 3-pointer from the corner. Shots off, loose ball. Here comes Layton. Layton loses the handle, and Melbourne, it's going to be a jump ball. So it's going to stay with Yellville with the possession arrow. We're starting to get chilly outside, but it is warm in here over in Panther Country. We knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Yellville with 19 seconds left on the shot clock. True Layton from the top. Shot is off. There's a rebound by the Lady Bearcats. Of course, flying solo right now. I think Joey's going to be joining me later this evening, so camera work should improve dramatically. Loose ball. Layton gets the board. Pass by Layton is stolen. Layton trying to make something happen. Oh, nice dish down low, and the finish by Morgan. Of course, the mercy rule is if it's 30 in the fourth, will be a running clock. So Yellville seeing if they can get close enough to avoid the mercy rule. Mason and Hayward. 3-pointer from way downtown. Nice shot there by Mason. Nice play by Mason. It's got to be a conference builder. I know Andy Edwards online, he posted earlier, he said, go Cameron. So he's giving her a shout out. So Andy Edwards got to be happy with that play right there. There's another 3-pointer from the corner. Nothing. Rattles around and goes down for Byram. Trying to get the pass inside. Going to be knocked out of bounds. 5:16 left here in the third quarter. Dearmore and Layton. Layton's shot is short. Loose ball, rebound, put back, it's off. Loose ball, Hayward comes away with it. Hayward going to push the pace for Yellville. Yellville looking much better here in the third, but that shot is no good. Thrown way too hard. Mason gets the board. Neither team really trying to run very much offense right now. It's just a back and forth. Halfway through the third quarter with the Lady Bearcats up 34. There's Mason again from downtown. Back-to-back threes. So at least a confidence builder for Yellville. Nice play by Mason. It's going to be one of those games, too, when, you know, if you're missing a player like Blair Castle, you know, it's a chance for others to step up. It can make them better, and maybe in key moments later in the year, this experience in these games will be helpful to the Lady Panthers as Mason gets the board, loses the handle, gets it off to Dearmore. Ball all over the floor. I'm just going to kind of let it go right now. I'm not going to try to call it because it's just.
Foul number 13, Casey Witt. Her second, first team foul.
A lot of back and forth. Fouls on Webb. That's going to be her second foul. Loose ball again. Good hustle there by the Lady Panthers. Tracking it down is Mason. This is a young Lady Panther squad. Tough spin move by Layton. Shot is no good. Nice, beautiful spin move by number 5, McCarn. Now under 3 minutes left. First of 2 games. Of course, we got senior boys action right after this. It's going to be Melbourne and Yellville right here on Twin Link Sports Network. Oh, nice pass underneath. Dearmore misses the shot. Good look there by Layton. Three-pointer by McCarn. Trying to get it into Layton. It is kicked out of bounds. Off the foot of number 25, Edwards. Going to stay with Yellville with 2:13 left here in the third. Melbourne is led throughout. Hayward misses a shot. There's Mason trying to get the putback. She's already hit 2 threes here in the third quarter. Oh, pretty spin move by Sheedy, number 1. Going to make it 51-13. Of course, those people, three-pointer is off. Trying to track it down. Melbourne gets it. Those people that are watching for the first time, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you follow us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube, guys. That helps us out. McCarn with a nice spin move. Bucket's good. By you guys following us on Facebook and subscribing on YouTube, it's helped us to be able to do 397 games in the last 6 years, and we couldn't do that without you guys. Of course, we do Yellville, Cotter, and Flippin. So if you're a first-time viewer, go down, hit that for us, guys. That does help us out. Fouls on Sheedy as Dearmore going to go to the line for 2 shots here. First free throw is good.
Back into Lady Panthers, Katie Gibson and Trinity Story. Returning from Melbourne, number 33, Ellen Downey.
Second free throw attempt coming here from Dearmore. Rebound by McCarn. So McCarn gets the board. Little give and go. It's on the floor. There's the speedster Hayward showing that track background. Gets the steal, draws the foul. Looks like she's going to go to the line. Yellville, though, only 5 points in the first half, so it's a much better third quarter here for them. As Hayward hits the first free throw. Fortunately, though, just they dug themselves a hole here in the first half and going to be too large to overcome. Hayward sinks them both. So back to 37-point lead for Melbourne. 30-point would be the mercy rule, and with 1 minute to go, looks like it's probably going to be running clock in the fourth. McCarn, she's having a big game tonight. Great position, good entry pass. Bucket is good. There's a three-pointer off the front of the rim for Hayward. Gilmore tried to make the save. Unfortunately, Yellville manages, though, to get it back. Shot clock going to be turned off as we're under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mason with the drive. Shot no good. Hayward with the rebound. And now 14 seconds to go. Melbourne going inside McCarn. Kick to the outside. Three-pointer from the top's off. There's McCarn with the rebound and putback. Misses it. And the shot attempt by number 22. Looks like that's Pearson. She is fouled. Going to go to the line. First free throw is good. Fouls on Dearmore. That's going to be her first. 56-16. And she sinks them both. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's a tough one over here in Yellville. First of two tonight. As it's 57-16. We got 1 quarter to go left here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Twin Lakes Sports Network. Melbourne going to have a mercy rule here in the fourth, up 41. They have led from the opening tip-off and have been in control, so they're going to take this first one. Of course, junior boys, Yellville won the junior boys game. We got senior boys coming up right after this. Should be a good one later. There's Hayward from way downtown. Shots off. We turn over back the other way. So big night for the Lady Bearcats in our first of two. They get it to Hayward. Hayward misses a shot on the floor. Just ripped away. Finally, Layton comes away with it. 6:35 left here in the fourth quarter. There's a three-pointer from downtown. That rattles around. No good. Tough rebound and putback. Layton wrapped up with McCarn. She comes away with it. They go down. Hayward hits the bucket. And that makes it 57-18. Of course, on Friday night, we will be over in Cotter. Cotter going to be taking on Tuckerman. We'll be covering junior boys and senior girls and senior boys action. So I got a triple header on Thursday. And then we'll be off for about 2 weeks after that. So you'll be able to, we'll get a little bit of a break here. We're going to surpass game 400, though. We're excited about that. It's been a lot of games over the year. Going to be cool to hit that milestone on Friday night. Looking forward to calling that game. There's a three-pointer. It's off rebound for Yellville. And Layton's going to walk it down for the Lady Panthers. Of course, we've been sharing over the last couple weeks some of the greatest moments in Twin Lakes Sports Network history. So I hope you guys have joined that. Got a couple more to share. Got another one to share tomorrow. There's Mason for the three. Nice shot there by Mason. As, of course, we shared the stop-pop three-point shot. Paige Clausen hitting the three against Flippin right here on this very floor in the district tournament. I think that was like 2019. We shared that. Also, we shared the 2022 District Girls Final the other night. Three-pointer against Yellville. Leninger hitting the three from the corner with 1 second left on the clock to propel Flippin to the championship. Nice run in. Pearson with the shot. So got a couple more. Got another moment to share later this week. It's going to be a fun one. It was the Mountain Home Bombers against the Harrison Godwins. It was actually a fifth grade game. When I say fifth grade game, you think, oh, that can't be a great play. Guys, for those that haven't seen it, you will have to watch it. It was a wild finish at Bomber Stadium. Even though it was a Pee Wee game, I'd say it was probably one of the best ones that we've ever done. Hayward now goes to the line. Hits the first one. It's 59-22. 3:37 clock running here in the fourth. So the Lady Bearcats right now up 37. And that shot is good. 3:20 to go here in the fourth. It is all Lady Panthers trying to lob it inside. No one's home. Pass going to be out of bounds. With 3:08 in left, clock running. Going to be a good victory here for Melbourne tonight. Tough loss for Yellville. Of course, playing without Blair Castle, but Melbourne just too much tonight. As the deal maker. The camera's going to be moving around a little bit. Joey's getting it set up. He's got all his special little settings and things like that. Mason, little jump shot off the side of the rim, no good. There's McCarn with the board. So the camera work will look a lot better for this next game. Three-pointer is off. Loose ball, Layton comes away with it. Shot's no good, but Mason with the board and the putback. Rattles around, doesn't go in. Can go out of bounds. Stay with Yellville with 2:03. Clock continuing to run here in the fourth. First of two games here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Mason stops, squares up, shoots, shots off. Hayward with the rebound. And they'll try it again with 1:44 to go. Now it's Layton's turn. Hits the three from outside. Nice shot by Layton. Yellville in that first half, they've actually won this second half. It was 39-5. They were down 34, so they've actually picked up a point here in the second half. So much better second half here by Yellville. That's something to build on the positives. Nice drive by Hayward. So these ladies still hustling hard. They've gotten it down to 31 with 1 minute to go. So hopefully number 0, Blair Castle, is feeling better. Nice finger roll. By number 22, I believe that's Pearson on my roster. Yellville trying to get it to Story, out of bounds. And now with 30 seconds left here in the fourth. Shot clock turned off. McGee's shot's no good. Mason hits the 3. That gets it back down to 30 with 10 seconds to go. It's like they're trying to get the ball to number 21. McGee seeing if she can score right here. Come on, you can do it. Give her another shot. Oh, she doesn't get the shot. But that's going to do it. Melbourne takes the victory in our first game. They take it 61-31 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're going to step away for about 10 minutes, and then we got senior boys action coming up next here on TLSN. All right, guys, here we go. Our second game of the night. And I don't know, Joey, I'm getting it sounds a little funky. For those people listening online, do I sound okay right now? I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Joey's going to check it online as right now starting lineups being announced. So we're trying something on our headset. So Joey's going to listen and see how we sound real quick. I think you're running a little bit behind there. As here comes starting lineups real quick. For the Yellville Summit Panthers. So here comes the starting lineup. Oh, Joey says I sound clear. I just sound funny in my ear, I guess. So Joey's going to keep checking in as starting lineups right now coming in for Yellville. Tell you what, Yellville is really, they got some sweet musics and videos that they've made this year, Joey. One thing I'm disappointed on their video, though, they use huddle video instead of your photography, man. You got some shots over the years, you know. Come on, Yellville Summit, use one of our basketball shots. That's all I'm saying. There's a great entrance video there by Yellville. Now here we go, starting lineups. First game not competitive at all on the senior high. Senior high girls of the Bearcats took the victory. So here we go, Yellville Summit Panthers starting lineup. Number 3, Kendall Hickerson had a monster game against Flippin the other night. Number 10, Hunter Rayleigh. Number 12, the senior, Noah Layton. Number 14, the senior, Bryce Ott. And number 33, Noah Ferguson. That's your starting lineup for the Yellville Summit Panthers. As they had Serious by the Allens Parsons Project for the girls, and that one they had the final countdown by Europe. So I'm digging the intro videos for these two teams right here. Senior boys matchup. Junior boys, Yellville took the victory in a tightly contested matchup that went all the way to the end. As yeah, Joey, after you did that, that does sound a little bit better in my ear now. So whatever you're doing is working. Opening tip-off, Melbourne wins it, and we're off and running. Senior boys action here. Twin Lakes Sports Network, we're glad to have you. There's people watching, comments. Cindy Sutterfield, make sure if I sound good, Cindy Sutterfield, I know she'll let me know. There's a tough drive to the inside. Shot's no good. It's pulled away by Layton. Layton's going to push the pace. He's got Rayleigh outside with him. Hickerson, of course, had just a monster first half. And there's a turnover forced by Melbourne. They're going to bring it back the other way. Good ball movement. Wide open three in the corner. Shot is in and out. Loose ball. Offensive rebound there by Melbourne. Little baby hook shots off. Big size advantage and rebounding advantage on the inside, Melbourne. That's Edwards with the bucket. I know Cindy Sutterfield's watching, so she'll let me know if we sound good. Joey listened to it earlier. He said he saw it sound all right. Spin move by Layton. There's Ferguson underneath, unable to finish the shot. course, Yellville played close in the first half with flipping before they ultimately took over. Good ball movement by the Bearcats. Three-pointer is off. Finally tipped away. Ferguson corrals it, and here comes Hickerson for Yellville. They go to Ferguson down low. Spin move, tough shot there by Layton's, no good. Rebound by Hammock. Tough running left-handed shot. A lot of back and forth here in the opening moments. Here comes Hickerson. Fadeaway shots also off, as this is a sprint between these two squads here in the opening 2 minutes. So foul's going to be on Hickerson. That's going to be his first. First on Yellville. Yeah, Cindy said the sound was quiet earlier, but it sounds good now. Thank you, Cindy Sutterfield. If the sound does get off, just put something in the comments and we'll work on it. We've had some mic issues ever since the big rain game. There's a three-pointer by Birch, so it's 5-0. Rayleigh, he's got Ott on the outside, Layton in the corner. Ferguson working hard down low. There's Rayleigh for three. Shot in and out. Rebound there by Hammock. Hammock's going to try to explode, almost stolen. That's going to be a three-pointer from the corner. It's long. It's going to be out of bounds off of Melbourne. Going to go to Yellville. We're now 5-0 here in the opening quarter, about halfway through. Yellville looking for their first bucket of the game. Of course, those people watching online, let us know in the comments who you cheering for. Any player you want to give a shout out. Hickerson with the tough finger roll underneath. Bucket by Hickerson is good. Yellville's on the board. It's 5-2. Nice little give and go. Wide open look there by Edwards, unable to finish. And Ott taking it in. He's fouled on the floor. So foul's going to be on number 30. It's on Ty Lawrence. That's going to be his first on the team. Halfway through the first quarter. This is our second of a doubleheader game tonight. Game 398 for TLSN. Ferguson backing it down. Good move by Ferguson's. Bucket's good. It's a one-point game. It's 5-4. Ferguson comes, dangerous pass. That is stolen. And that's an easy bucket for Melbourne. Williams hit with the left hand. It's 7-4. 3:34 to go. Hickerson in the corner to Ott. Good pressure here by Melbourne. They're making Yellville work. Ott down low to Ferguson. That is blocked from behind. Nice recovery by Edwards. Oh, beautiful ball movement, but Layton with the rejection. He said, get that out of here. Behind the back, splitting the defense. And there is Hickerson with the bucket, and it's back to a one-point game. Good first quarter, both of these teams, tightly contested ball game. There's a three-pointer. Shot is off. Melbourne's had some good looks from three here in the first quarter. Layton trying the spin move, and they're going to get number 2. They're going to get Edwards with the reach in. So fouls on the floor. That's number 2 here in the first quarter for Melbourne. Right now, 1-point game. It's going to be an inbounds violation, so it's going to go back to Melbourne. Unable to get the pass inbounds. 7-6. First quarter here on Twin Lakes Sports Network. Trying to go down low. It's going to be out of bounds. So Yellville playing some good defense. This is a low-scoring defensive battle. .156 left here in the first. Cantrell and Ott. Layton down low to Ott. Layton working hard, unable to get a shot. Tough fadeaway, that's partially blocked. Nice defense by number 5, Hammock. Tough spin move's no good, but there is Hammock. Gets the rebound and the putback, and it's 9-6. 1:18 to go in a fast-moving first quarter. Shot attempt is no good, but he's going to draw the foul. Nice play by number 21. That's Voigt going to go to the line. Fouls on number 20, Bray. That's going to be Bray's first. This is number 21. This is going to be Voigt with the free throw. Misses the first one. Glad to have you here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network tonight. Free throw rattles around, no good. Here comes Melbourne with the ball, minute to go. 3-point lead here in the first quarter. Layton comes away, shovels it away to Ott. Ott with the layup. Now it's a 1-point game. Nice play by Ott. It's going to be a turnover back to Yellville. .25 seconds to go, turnover. Here comes Melbourne. Left-hander's no good. Yellville's got the ball, 18 seconds to go. Hickerson's gonna drive. Misses the layup, nice move, but unable to finish the shot. And now 10 seconds, Melbourne's gonna hold for a final shot here. 1-point lead at the end of one. Unless they can get a bucket right here. Little fadeaway at the buzzer. It is good. Shot's good. It's going to be 11-8 at the end of one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we'll be back in a flash here on TLSN. All right, good one here on TLSN. It's quiet night online, guys. We got a lot of people online, but not a lot of comments, guys. So let us know who you're cheering for. If you're for Melbourne or you're for Yellville, we'll do a little poll. Or comment online. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see your comments. Foul was on number 3. That's his first. Ferguson unable to finish the shot. Oh, nice play there by Hickerson. He knocks it out of bounds. We need to get another headset set up for Joey. I was setting up so quick. I'm flying to get set up. I'm used to only get one, and it's like, got to get up and get going. I had about 2 minutes before the start of the game when I got us up. I did a little bit of the junior high. I tried to catch the end of the junior high game, so. Melbourne going to keep possession here. 7:29. Up 3 here in the second quarter. Yellville trying to bounce back from their loss to Flippin last Friday night. Ferguson corrals the rebound, gets it off to Layton. Yeah, well, next break, Joey, we got to get a headset for you. That way they can hear the smooth voice of Joey Shaw. Nice pass, three-pointer from the corner's off. Cantrell gets the rebound. And Cantrell's going to bring it down, slow it up for Yellville. He's got Rayleigh and Hickerson on the outside. Ferguson working down low. Neither team doing a lot offensively here in the first half. This has definitely been a defensive battle. It's going to be off of Rayleigh, out of bounds. And it's going to go to Melbourne. Also, those people watching online, too, make sure tag in a family member, or, hey, if you're from Melbourne, like, hey, I can't. Someone commented earlier, and they said, I'm trying to watch the game on Huddle. And the huddle they pulled up was the Melbourne huddle, so there was no one in the gym. So this is where it's at, guys. This is where you can watch the game right here on TLSN. We're not like some of these people out here that says, oh, you got to pay a subscription fee to watch the game. We don't do that. And that's because of these great sponsors, and that's why we've been able to do 398 games in 6 years. So it looks like we got Wayne Gunther online. He says, go Bearcats. He's watching on Facebook. And Wayne, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button. That helps us be able to do these games for you. First free throw attempt by number 5, Hammock. That one's up and good. Of course, Friday night, we're going to hit game number 400. We'll be in Cotter. I've been told to do the Cotter game. Second free throw is good. I've been told to do the Cotter junior high game, or 2 certain ladies said they would lay the smack down on me. So Joey, I got to do it Friday night. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you don't want to mess the ladies around.
Yeah, I'm not messing with Nikki Guthrie or any of them over there. So there's Layton with the tough fadeaway. Shot is off. Ferguson battling for the board. Melbourne fans not happy with the call. Let me see, it looks like the call's on Lawrence. That's his second on the team here in the second quarter. Ferguson give and go to Layton. Nice dish. Bucket is good. And that gets it back to a 3-point game here in the first half. Nice entry pass by Edwards, hits the bucket. Back to a 5-point game. Tell you what, these Melbourne, a couple of these players down low, they're a load to handle. Definitely a size advantage down low for Melbourne. They're taking advantage of it. Hickerson with a tough drive, taking it in amongst the land of the Giants. And he draws the foul. So that's going to be the foul's going to be on number 3. It's going to be his second. I believe that's Teague. Hickerson's first free throw, no good. Second free throw attempt is good. He hits 1 and 2 from the line. It's back to a 4-point game. And now these teams have split the first 2 games between junior boys. Yellville took the victory. Senior girls, Melbourne took the victory. Nice left hand by number 22, Burke. It's now 17-11. There's Rayleigh with the ball fake. Tough fadeaway, tough shot. Layton skies in for the rebound and the putback. Layton was the Windex man on that one, cleaning the glass. Nice play, gets it to a 4-point game. Nice pass into number 5, Hammock with the little baby hook. It's back to a 6-point game. 4:02 halfway through the second quarter. Our second and final game this evening. Ball's on the floor, Layton's on the floor. Players all over, diving all over. And it looks like timeout. Melbourne gets the timeout. So we got timeout on the floor. 3:51 left here in the second quarter. And it is 19-13 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we couldn't do tonight's game without these great sponsors such as Shark Creek Graphics. T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, and more. Check them out on Facebook and on Instagram. Also, Buffalo River Float Services, Aaron and Pam Darnell, canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Give them a call, make a reservation. It'll be float season before you know it. And Diatley Dental Care, hey, we're going to have to change the address on this because they're moving locations. Now they're going to be on College Street, so we'll get that updated. And Hiram Shaddix, Health and Rehab. And I know Joey always talks to the people at Hiram Shaddix every year, and they're always very appreciative of everything we do, bringing local high school sports to you guys. Looks like online we got Amanda Wilson. She says she's watching the Bearcats. She said, go Cats. So Burke with the 3. Now it's a 9-point game. Looks like Zenny Pollard online saying, go Bearcats. So the Bearcat fans starting to come out online. And that's what we like. We like an interactive broadcast here, guys. So comment, let us know who you're cheering for. We'd love to see it. They get it down low. Bucket is good. Nice pass. Avoid with the bucket and draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line. They're going to call that on number 22, Burke. That's his first, 4th on the team. Next one will be in the penalty and free throws for the rest of the quarter for Yellville. So trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Off the rim, no good. Edwards with the board for Melbourne. Nice hesitation move. Bucket is good. Nice play by number 11, Williams. Finishes the shot, and he's going to go to the line, try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. They call that on Layton. That's going to be his second on the team. So free throw attempt coming here. And that free throw is good. So now 10-point lead, largest lead of the game for Melbourne. Yellville need to get a couple buckets here. They'd like to try to at least close the gap a little bit by halftime. Hickerson, the bank is open for Hickerson. And it's an 8-point game. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. There's Rayleigh with the steal. 2-on-2, he's going to pull it back. Smart move by Rayleigh. Layton with the drive over to Ott. Ott with a tough left-handed shot. It's short. And it's going to be a foul, and if they call that on Layton, that's going to be number 3 on Layton. Yeah, it's going to be number 3 on Layton, so 2:25 left here in the first half. Layton right now with 3 fouls. So Cantrell's going to come in for Layton. Layton coming out in foul trouble. Or actually, it looks like they actually pulled Rayleigh out, so Layton is staying in with 3 fouls. I thought Cantrell was checking in for Layton. Layton started to go to the bench, but realized it wasn't him. He's got to play smart here in this next 2 minutes. Layton with the rebound. Right now, Yellville down 8. Nice pass ahead to a wide open Cantrell. Good job by Melbourne. They closed quickly on that. They're going to get the carry violation on Melbourne. So with 2:01 to go, back to Yellville. There's people that are joining us from Melbourne that are watching online. Looks like Mel Pollard just said, go Cats. Debbie Trammell said, go Green, let's go Panthers. For those people that are watching online, guys, make sure that you, if you haven't done it yet, follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube, guys. That helps us out. That's why we can bring these games to you for free. 3-pointer from Cantrell. No good. Battling for it. It's going to be off of Ferguson, out of bounds. 1:42 to go. Eight-point lead. Lead's been as high as 10. They're trying to keep it close here in the first. 3-pointers off. Ferguson with the rebound. I'll tell you what, if Melbourne was shooting better on their threes tonight, we could be in trouble because they've had a lot of good looks. Ott and Cantrell working hard down low as Ferguson. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, look at Hickerson. Drive, good penetration, but unable to hit it. And here comes Melbourne taking it to the hole. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Ott. Is Melbourne being aggressive, taking it to the hole. Yeah, those Melbourne fans, though, yeah, follow us. Hit that. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button, guys. That helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Nice dish. Bucket is good by Edwards. Lead back to 10. 50 seconds left here in the first half. Ferguson working hard. Tough shot by Ferguson. He found just a little bit of room. Hits the tough bucket. Now it's back to 8. Shot clock and game clock, about 1 second difference. Looks like Melbourne's going to hold for their final shot. Up 8. Clock running down now, less than 15 seconds to go. They go down low. Shot is no good. Loose ball's on the floor. Cantrell gets it. Time for a shot. It is good. Does the bucket count? They say no good on the shot. It was after the buzzer. I hope Joey got to see that one. I'll have to watch the replay on that one. Have to see if Joey caught all that one. Beautiful. It was a great shot, but after the buzzer, so it's no good. So I'm actually watching the replay on our Shark Creek graphic replay. Yeah, Joey got this shot from Cantrell. Play of the game right now, but it doesn't count. As we're going to go to halftime. We'll be back in about 7 minutes. It's an 8-point lead for Melbourne over Yellville here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Hi, guys. Welcome back here on the second half. Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're glad to have you here. Got the deal maker. Oh, we forgot to set up a headset, Joey.
That's all right. They don't want it to hear me.
They need to hear you talk. We can talk about ribs, barbecue, having Subway afterwards. Why do all the restaurants in Yellville close at 8? That's what we need to talk about. There's a rebound, putback blocked, and putback sticking with it is Edwards. So it's back to a 10-point game, 7:28 left. Third quarter, low-scoring defensive battle. They get it inside to Ferguson. They're going to call that on number 5, Hammock. Melbourne fans not happy with that call. It's like online we got Linda Lawrence saying go Bearcats. Zinni Pollard say go Cats go. So guys, both of you guys watching too, hit that follow button, subscribe to us, help us out. There's a drive to the hole, shot's no good, put back is Edwards. So back-to-back buckets. Now the lead is 12. Yellville took the junior high boys game, first one of the night. Melbourne took the senior high girls game. So this is the deciding who's going to win the night here in Yellville. Right now it's Melbourne looking good, 6:47 into the third. Here goes Ott over to Layton, 10 seconds to go. Layton to Ferguson is blocked, nice recovery. Good defensive play there by Hammock, but Yellville's going to keep possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock, so Yellville's going to have to do a catch and a shoot pretty quick. Rayleigh's going to have to hurry. 3-2, loses the ball out of bounds, so Melbourne with the defensive stop here to start the third quarter. Or shout out to my friend Cindy Sutterfield. I know she's watching online. She's watching with Jeff Sutterfield, so shout out to them. Pass down low, bucket is good. Nice play by Hammock. Shout out, so far we got over 2,500 viewers that have joined us online, so thank you for the support. Ball is on the floor, players all over the floor. Yellville comes away with it. 3-on-3, now going to try to set up an offense. As they're going to get Layton is fouled on the play. Bearcats fans wanting a walk. So foul's going to be on Birch. That's going to be his second. Layton going to go to the line. 14-point lead for Melbourne. Looks like Alanda Wilson online saying good defense, Bearcats. Alanda's watching on Facebook. First free throw by Layton is good. Hope you Bearcats fans are joining us. Glad to have you joining us online. Hopefully you're liking the broadcast. We did a lot of Bearcats games back in the day at some of the Arvest tournaments, but we hadn't seen Melbourne in a while. So, but we'll be seeing them more now. They're in Yellville and Flippin's conference. Ball's all over the place like a ping pong ball right now. And that gets Coach Hunter Sims, says, I want to talk this over. It's looking a little sloppy. Right now, 13-point lead, 33-20 here on the TLSN. And we're going to turn it over to a Razorback legend, Mr. Darren McFadden.
Hey, Dave, Joy, Darren McFadden here, man. Wanted to send you guys a huge congratulations and a thank you from everybody. They really appreciate you guys surpassing live streaming 350 high school games over the last 6 years in the north central Arkansas area, man. Everyone, the family and the fans, everyone are very appreciative of it. They thank you very much, man. And I want to thank you guys very much for doing that, what you guys do for the community and bringing those games right to their living room, man. They really appreciate that, and I appreciate that from you guys. And always go Hogs, man. Take care.
Thank you to Run DMC, Darren McFadden in there giving us a shout out. He gave us a shout out for getting 350 games. I wonder who's going to give us a shout out for number 400, as we only got, we're going to hit 400 this week. So, who knows, maybe after Christmas.
We don't know what fans are out there.
Yeah, we don't know. Thanks, Run DMC, for the shout out. And of course, I got a chance to see the Razorbacks. I think it was 2 weeks ago on Saturday, and they did not look good in the game that I went to, but they have definitely bounced back. Had a big victory the other night at Madison Square Garden over Michigan, and then defeated UCA, kind of blew UCA out on Saturday. So congrats to the Razorbacks. Right now 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Yellville trying to get something going. Ferguson, spin move, working hard, gets the bucket. And Ferguson gets it back to an 11-point game. Here comes Layton playing with 3 fouls. 4:54 to go here in the third. He's got Rayleigh and Hickerson. He's got Ott also on the outside. Ferguson working around the free throw line. Trying to get it to Ferguson. That's going to be a turnover. So Cantrell's going to check in for Rayleigh. Also looks like number 21, Voigt. But I'm interested, the Bearcat fans, we'll ask them, what do you think of our broadcast so far? You guys happy with it? Or let us know where you're watching from. Also the Panther fans, guys, we want to know where you guys are watching from. Hopefully you guys like our stream here on Twin Lakes Sports Network. There's a three-pointer way downtown. Birch with the 3 from Stephen Curry range, and now it's a 14-point lead for Melbourne. Largest lead of the game for Melbourne. Layton partially wrapped up. Tough shot, misses it. Putback misses. Hits the bucket. Are they going to count it? As they say, it was fouled before the shot. So it's going to be 2 shots. So it's going to be the third on Birch. Layton going to go to the line for 2 shots. 36-22. And Layton hits the first one. Hits 1 of 2. It's a 13-point game. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It's off. Offensive rebound and putback. Misses it. Ball bounces around. Cantrell comes away with it. Here comes Layton. Takes it in. Slices, dices, misses the shot. And now here comes Melbourne back the other way. Beautiful ball fake and finish by Birch. Well, Joey says our sound sounds good. I wish I could hear myself sounding good because I sound all muffly in this thing, but we're pretty sure our equipment got soaked, or else we've just wore these headsets out. That's probably it. As Hickerson, he's got Cantrell and Ott. Ott drives baseline. Nothing there. It's stolen. Now Melbourne. 2-on-2. Nice up and under bucket is good. And Yellville wants to talk it over. This one's starting to get away. 3:03 left here in the third, and it's a 17-point lead for Melbourne here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
$17-point lead right now for Melbourne. Yellville would love to try to get this back into single digits by the end of the quarter, as momentum has really shifted for Melbourne. There's a steal by Voigt, now Ott. It's been a while since Yellville's got a bucket. Hickerson, they've done a good job containing Hickerson so far tonight. Love to see him hit a couple buckets, trying to get it over to Cantrell. He is fouled.
Number 3, Colin Key.
17-point lead right now. 2:26 left in the third. Critical couple minutes here for Yellville.
30, Ty Lawrence.
If they're going to get back into this game, they need a little bit of a run here, get a couple buckets. Full shot clock. Spin move, tough shot there by Hickerson, partially blocked. Now it's stolen by Ott. He gets it ahead to Hickerson. Hickerson and Cantrell. Layton. They go down low to Layton. Give and go. Tough shot by Ott. He is fouled. Nice pass by Layton to Ott. Foul's going to be on Caraway, his first. That's going to be the fifth on Melbourne, so free throws for the next 2 minutes. And Ott misses the first one. As Rayleigh checks into the game for Hickerson. And 1 and 2 from Ott. It's now back to a 16-point game. Timeout on the floor. Panthers want to talk it over. 1:54 left in the third. And it is Melbourne up 16 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. And for those people watching, if you're joining us if you're a Bearcats fan or a Panther fan, hey, the way you guys can help us out, a couple ways you can help us out. Number one, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button. And if you're watching on Facebook and say, hey, we appreciate you guys doing these games, you don't charge us a subscription fee like a lot of these other streamers. We've been able to do almost 400 games and bring all 400 games free to all you guys. You can help us out. If you want to give us what they call stars, it's like 99-cent donation, helps us out, allows us to get new equipment, new headsets. These headsets are getting beat up a little bit as we're getting close to game number 400. So we'd appreciate any donation you want to give us here on TLSN. That helps us. As we're not doing this to make money, we're doing this because we love bringing local high school sports. It's going to be a foul on Rayleigh. So that way you can help us out. We'd love to have you help us out. 99 cents, Joey, that's like, a cup of coffee costs $5 now. It's not even a cup of coffee. So want to help us out, give us a star, shoot us 99 cents, and we'll use that to help purchase equipment. Knocked away, shot is up, rebound, putback is good by Hammock. Now it's an 18-point lead as Ott. They go down, dangerous pass. Somehow it got to Ferguson. And Ferguson is fouled. They're going to call that on number 5, Hammock. That's his second. So now free throws for Ferguson. Now 18-point difference. Yellville need a little run here to see if they can get this closer going into the fourth. Right now down 17. 42-25. Second free throw rattles around, no good. Offensive rebound. Yellville struggling from the free throw line tonight. Pass is out of bounds. And Yellville going to get it back. 1:17 to go, down 17. Cantrell. He's got Ott and Layton on the right. Ferguson working hard down low. There's Rayleigh for 3. That's off, knocked out of bounds. Going to go to Melbourne with 17 seconds to go. It looks like online we got Alondra Wilson. She said, we're doing a great job. Appreciate the broadcast. Thanks, Alondra. She's watching on Facebook. And we got Christy Thomas. She says, great job, Cats. Holly Cooper says, we're doing a great job, so go Cats. So a lot of Cats fans online, Joey.
Where's Yellville at?
Yeah, Yellville. We're not hearing much from the Yellville fans online tonight. So guys, appreciate you joining us here on Facebook and on YouTube. You can watch on either one. We do a dual stream on both channels. And now Yellville needing a stop, down 17. Melbourne in control. Three-pointer is up, and it is good. Lawrence with the three, and now largest lead of the game is 20. Shot clock, game clock the same. Oh, good hustle there by number 11. That was Williams. They say Yellville got the timeout before the steal, so 25.8 seconds to go. Yellville teetering, trying to stay in this game, but Melbourne starting to get some momentum here in the third quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back here on TLSN. .8 seconds left. Yellville down 20. Shot clock turned off for Melbourne. Melbourne with a big third quarter as they have extended their lead here in the third to the largest lead of the evening, up 20. Going to hold for a final shot here. 10 seconds to go. There's a three-pointer from the top. Rattles around, doesn't go down. Rebound, put back at the buzzer is good. Edwards with a nice floater, and we're going to the fourth. It's a 22-point lead. Melbourne 47, Yellville 25 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be right back here on TLSN. We'll be back in a flash. He's a miracle. All right, fourth quarter time here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Game 398 in the history of TLSN. We're going to hit 400 on Friday, so Cotter and Tuckerman, little bonus coverage. Wasn't part of our original schedule, but I'm going to do it on Friday. Then after that, we'll be off for a couple weeks with the holiday break. So take a break for games, so we'll be back again on January 7th. And then after that, game of the week for the next 5 weeks, and then, hey, another season done.
Comes and goes so fast.
Yeah, season 6 has gone fast. Tell you what a season 6 has been, Joey. You know, our first couple years, It took us literally like, I think it was like year 4 before we hit 1 million views. And just in the last month, just in the last 90 days, Joey, we're at about 790,000 views on our page. So
Too bad for 2 guys in part-time here.
yeah, Joey says not bad for 2 guys part-time doing it. And we're able to do it too when you think about, like, this is just Joey and I doing it. There's some crews that get out there and, you know, I got to see some other crews at the Billy Fly tournament. They'll have like 4 or 5 people to do a game. And I was like, what the heck, man? I did like almost 20 games by myself during the Arbest tournament. And holy cow, man, I wouldn't know what to do with that many people. We'd be tripping over each other. So,
Another group had like 6 people up at a football game.
yeah, one group that did a football game. You can't hear Joey. You don't have a headset. We never got a headset on you, Joey, but free throw is good. 24-point lead right now. But, yeah, there was a football game we did that they had 6 guys show up for. And I'm like, pass out of bounds. Going to be a turnover back to Melbourne. And it's interesting, but – and I do say a lot of people, we were one of the first. There's a lot, like every school now, it seems like they have, you know, a streamer group that's popped up. But we're the original here in North Central Arkansas. Streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Covering these small schools over here, Yellville, Cotter, and Flippin primarily. We get to cover a lot of these great schools like Melbourne that come here from the area. Right now, Melbourne in control. If Yellville's going to get back in this game, they got to put the pedal to the metal right now in these next 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's great to give these smaller schools a spotlight. You know?
Yeah, Joey's saying it's great to get these smaller schools a spotlight. And when you go to a Mountain Home football game, they got like 5 different Mountain Home groups that stream it now. You know, these games right now, usually it's primarily just us. There's a couple little streamers that pop up here and there every once in a while, but
we've seen some great games at these schools over here across the river.
Three-pointer from Rayleigh is off. There's a skying for the rebound is Edwards. Now Edwards looking to take it coast to coast with a finger roll. Nice move by Edwards. And now largest lead of the game, 26, and getting close to a mercy rule here in the 4th. As Melbourne has just exploded here in the second half. Ferguson's pass out of bounds. But as we've been counting to 400, I know last week we shared a game, Cotter and Flippin. I shared it as we were counting down to 400. I put little clips. It's like little 15-second clips of some of the greatest moments in TLSN history. We had the stop-pop three-point shot, Paige Clausen winning the championship over Flippin. Then this week we included the video of Flippin winning the district championship over Yellville in 2022 with a three-pointer from the corner, won the championship. And I got a highlight I'm going to share later this week of the Mountain Home Bomber Youth football game that I think is one of the funnest calls we ever called. So right now, 26-point game, 5:30 to go. They go down low. There's Ferguson working hard. Ferguson draws the foul. Zenny Pollard online says, great going, Bearcats. Keep it up. Oh, they said they can actually hear Joey, just not very loudly. You see, we got to get Joey.
I don't have a headset.
Yeah, we don't have a headset on Joey. That's why you can't hear him. So we forgot to hook up the second headset, and then the game started. I kept saying, hey, commercial break, we'll do it, and we never did. So, yeah, I'm just standing next to Joey, so my mic's picking him up. So we'll make sure we got a headset when he's – this is actually Joey's last game of the year because we won't see Joey again until January 7th. So, yeah, Joey's going to be on a hiatus. I'll be on a hiatus after Friday. Three-pointer from the corner's off. There's Ferguson with the rebound and putback. 5:09 to go. Yellville just not able to get enough offense tonight. Melbourne is just, they've done a good job. Number 24 is wrapped up. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Melbourne. with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Appreciate Christy Thomas and Linda Lawrence. They just followed us on Facebook. Going to be another jump ball. So back to Yellville. That was Jonah Sutterfield that's checked into the game, number 23. And that's Cindy Sutterfield. You know, Joey, you hear me talk about Cindy Sutterfield all the time. That's her son, Jonah, number 23. So Jonah is going to score tonight. I can feel it. I was encouraging him last week to shoot more. I want to see him score. As his mom and his dad, Cindy and Jeff Sutterfield, watching online. And I'm sure Dahl Walmer's watching somewhere. Sutterfield to inbound it. They go to Layton. Layton over to Sutterfield. Layton thought about it. He drives, tries to dish it to Ferguson. That's going to be off of Ferguson, out of bounds. And back to Melbourne with 4:39 left here in the fourth. I think Joey and I is both getting stiff up here. We're like, I think our backs are getting to us. We're getting old.
I need a mat to stand on up here.
Yeah, a mat would be nice. Yeah, this isn't the most comfortable floor. I did forget our table. This is actually Emily Smith's table.
Thanks, Emily.
Yeah, so shout out to Emily. Emily G. Smith. She brought it up here and actually carried the table all the way up here, Joey. I was in the bathroom and then I come back down. She was up here pulling it out and getting it set up for us. So shout out to the G-Dog. Ball's on the floor. Sutterfield running after. They're going to – couple of steps there, Joey. I think that was an easy one to call. Good play by Sutterfield, putting the pressure on. 4:22 left here in the fourth. Rayleigh over to Sutterfield. They're making Ferguson work. He hits the bucket, draws the foul. And Ferguson going to go to the line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Oh, Joey just noticed on our controller it now says start virtual camera. I wonder if there's an AI thing now.
I don't know.
Maybe we don't have to do this anymore. We could just hit AI and they got someone that does play-by-play. They probably do now.
Hey, it could. Mimics your voice.
Yeah. Three-pointer from the corner. It is good. A shot there by Lawrence. Makes it a 23-point lead. They go down low to Ferguson. Fouls on the floor. Fouls on number 20, Bray. That's going to be his second, fourth on the team. Sutterfield to inbound it with 3:48 to go. Fortunately, Sutterfield throws it off the back of the backboard. Actually, they say it was tipped. So it's going to stay with Yellville. Sutterfield, again, it's going to be blocked. Good. So, number 23, Caraway, he's gotten 2 blocks. See if the third time's a charm for Sutterfield. Gets it in. It's knocked away. Here comes Melbourne. So he was on the baseline, going to be out of bounds. Ball back to Yellville, 3:35 left here in the fourth, 23-point game. Of course, we will be back Friday night. I'll be over in Cotter at Cotter Coliseum. Going to cover some junior high basketball, and then we got a senior high girls and senior high boys game. It's going to be a triple header Friday night. Looks like fouls on Cooper. That's going to be his second. 5th foul, so free throws come in here as Voigt's going to go to the line. I appreciate the Bearcats fan joining us. Of course, after our little hiatus after this Friday, we'll be off for a little bit and then be back first week of January. And then we'll start down the stretch. It's going to be rivalry January, a lot of rivalry games, all conference games. .22 lead for Melbourne. Try put back, nice block there by Voigt. It's going to be a jump ball as Sutterfield battling for it on the floor. As Ferguson checks out of the game. Bucket is good. Now 24-point lead, 3:02 as Sutterfield's going to bring it down for Yellville. Nice move underneath the bucket. Hardy with the up and under. And it's back to a 22-point lead. There's a three. Nice shot by Caraway. Stop, pop, three-pointer is off. Voigt with the board. He loses it. Ball on the floor. Going to get it back to Voigt. Sutterfield waving it off. He's going baseline underneath. Sutterfield going to be fouled. So now Sutterfield's going to go to the line. Fouls on number 12. It's going to be his third. Sutterfield now the line for 2 shots. Seeing if he can make the Baxter Bulletin. Of course, Neil Denton in attendance here this evening. Sutterfield hits the first one, so Sutterfield made the Bulletin. Second free throw attempt coming from Sutterfield. Free throw off the front of the rim. It's no good. Sutterfield hits 1 of 2. So 24-point lead. Melbourne in control. Going to take the victory. Going to take both senior games tonight. Yellville took the junior high matchup. That was a really good junior high game to start off the evening. We caught the last minute of it. Offensive foul against Melbourne. Melbourne parents having a good time over here. That's the fun part, Joey. Joey doesn't have a headset, but I enjoy listening to the parents during the games. They're pretty entertaining. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now Voigt's going to go to the line for 2 shots. 1:51 left here in the fourth. And Voigt hits that one. But I want to thank everyone for joining us. I looked earlier and we're already over 3,000 viewers of tonight's games, and appreciate them for joining us. And thanks, last week we went over 7,800 on Facebook. We were about 600 on YouTube, so almost 8,400 people. I remember when like 8,000 was our record. Now we've been getting that every month, or every week actually, the last couple months. So you know what it is, basketball we started and the algorithm has become our friend all of a sudden. Maybe we just got good games and good fans this year that's doing it. So loose ball, Sutterfield gets the board. Sutterfield going to bring it down with 1:30 to go. Tipped away, Melbourne gets the turnover. .110 to go. Tough left-handed shot. There's an offensive rebound. Put back up and under. Bucket is good. Bray with a nice play. And now Sutterfield's going to bring it down. 50 seconds left here in the fourth. Pass out of bounds. Going to go back to Melbourne. As fans starting to make their way out of Panther, I don't know, is it Panther Pavilion, Panther Gymnasium? I think I always call this like just Panther country, but nice shot by number 44 with the sweet little left-handed fadeaway. As we're down to 15 seconds, spin move by Voigt, back to Sutterfield. Shot clock turned off. He can be a travel. And with 6.9 seconds, that's going to do it. So Melbourne takes the victory in the senior girls, senior boys. And from the loose cannon, David McBee, Joey the Dealmaker Shaw. And for all of us on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, you have a great rest of the week. And actually, I'll see you Friday night. You want to tune in. It's going to be Cotter and Tuckerman right here on TLSN. We'll see you then.